Hi Divya, Priyanka.
Hi, hi.
Yeah, hi. So from now onwards, you can join only the 10 o'clock session only. So anyway, that
Okay.
Webby session get over. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, so today I'm talking about the how to improve the performance of the report by using the index awareness. Okay. So I'm trying to open an existing universe only. So when I'm trying to create a report using customer client name, so the filter condition happen on the client name only. So client name doesn't have the index. So always it will check each and every record. So to avoid the performance issues, to utilize the index columns is nothing but index awareness. So client IDs having the indexes. So if I filter, if I create a filter on a client name, but query should generate on the filter on the client IDs instead of the client names. Okay. So how we can do that? That I will show you now.
This is when the indexes are defined on the DB.
Yes, indexes are created on the DB. Okay. So assume that the indexes are created on the client IDs. Here, see what happened. The client IDs as having the indexes. Indexes are created, but client names doesn't have the index, right? Client names doesn't have the indexes. But when I apply the filter on the client name, so the filter created on the client IDs instead of the client name. Okay. So to do that, what I am trying to do, go to the client name, keys, click on keys and insert. So you have to define the primary key. So primary key which is available in the client table and the client ID is the primary key. Click OK. Insert and foreign key which is there in the sale fact table, right? Select the sale table, client ID. Okay, that is how. So we have to define the primary key foreign key relationship here. That's it. Now save this universe, export this universe to the repository. Now let's create test your universe. Click on new, choose a universe. So what is my universe name is the motors underscore A underscore C underscore June, right? This is the one. Now, so yesterday I showed you when I am just applying the filter on the client. I'm just adding the showroom name, sale total. When I apply the filter on the client name, yesterday the filter is applied on the client names only, right? But now, if I apply the filter on the client names, then if you look at the query, so query is defined on the client IDs instead of the client names. See? Okay. So client ID is having already indexed index columns, so you can retrieve the data very faster. But front end, you are creating a filter on the client names only. Okay. But internally, what happened here? The query, while generating a query, it created a filter on the client IDs instead of the client names, right? So that is the way we can improve the performance of the report. So this is one of the technique. So utilizing the index columns, we can improve the performance of the report. Okay. Moving on to, so the other option, we can improve the performance of the report by using the aggregate tables. So go to the file, click on new. And choose the existing connection, which is eFashion. This is the connection. Server is responding. Click next, next, finish. Okay. Now here, what I am trying to do, I'm trying to insert a calendar lookup table. Outlet lookup table, shop fact table, and inserting one aggregate table. This is a one aggregate table. Okay. So whatever the data is available here. So basically, this is a shop fact table data which is there weekly basis. In each week, so each week wise sales revenue is added here. But if you look at here, year wise, state wise sales revenue is there. So whatever the data which is weekly is there, so all the data aggregated and keeping into the yearly basis. Okay. Now this is aggregate table, which all the data, whatever the data is available in the weekly basis, that is aggregated and keep it as a year level, not the month level or week level or quarter level. Quarter level is there, but do not consider quarter now. Now, so when I try to create a, basically here also we can get the year wise sales revenue. Year wise data. Disconnect to the server. Let me connect again. My server is busy coming. Okay. Let me just restart the server once.
Madhukar, this aggregate creating or it's already there in the.
It is already there. It's not part of our job creating aggregate table. Okay.
Okay.
So basically this is the aggregate table which is defined at a database level.
Okay. You're just utilizing it here.
Yes, yes, yes. somehow. Let me just see. Let me close and open. Are you guys able to hear me? Divya, Priyanka, are you able to hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just connecting to the server again. Remote desktop server is currently busy. Please try again. Still able to log on. Okay, I think looks like some problem with the server. Let me try again. Venkat, can you try with a different user?
Yes, sir. I'm trying.
Yeah. Asking to try after some time.
Hello. Sir, the accounts are, I used to log in through users. It's showing like administrator information.
No, are you getting any error?
Same this message I'm getting, sir.
You're also getting some. Okay, looks like some error. Busy, server is busy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine, no issues. Divya and Priyanka, what I can do? So I'll take this session later. Okay. This aggregate table concept, it will complete our UDT part. And from Monday, Shabbir will take the session for Design Studio and Lumira. Okay. And after the Lumira and Design Studio over, I'll continue with the IDT tool.
Okay. Restrictions and objects, they are there, no? Some traps also, some.
Tabs not required because with the latest version, so we are not getting any trap issues now.
Okay, then list of values, something like
List
that.
of values that IDT part will discuss, in IDT only will discuss.
Okay. So aggregate only once this session is there.
It's pending in a UDT, I'll take it
Any
later.
restriction is there on the universe? Any thing that we need to take care?
Row level and object level restrictions, so that will come as an administrator. As part of the administration, we'll discuss. Fine.
Yeah.
Because to define this row level object level restriction, we should look at how user can access, how to create a users, how to create a groups. So that will discuss as a part of the administration. Okay.
Okay, so that will be done later.
Later. That will discuss later. Correct.
Okay, so
Yeah.
tomorrow there is no class, no?
Tomorrow there is no session. We'll have a session Monday.
Okay.
And Monday, so Shabir will continue the session for you. Shabir
Okay, so
will take Lumira and Design Studio. He will take the Lumira and Design Studio. 3 sessions he will take Lumira and Design Studio.
Okay, so meeting ID and all same, right? Same or
Same.
different?
It is the same. Yes, yes. Venkat will be there. He will coordinate.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay.